a 25-year-old woman in Borno State. This came in yesterday. Now, she shared her experience, and she said the experience of living with Boko Haram has not been anything you'd wish for your enemy. Now, she says she was forced to marry a Boko Haram fighter, subjected to physical and emotional abuse. Now, this is what my brothers, fellow compatriots, go through in the hands of these criminals, terrorists. So it has raised some critical concerns, questions, very salient and dear to the heart of Nigerians. One of such, which is the highest of it, would be, can we nab the sponsors of these terrorist attacks or terror groups? Now that the federal government is telling us they know them, and I think some sort of list have been put out there, can we finally nab them? Would we see an end to this insurgency that we brought on ourselves? So this is not like Nigeria fighting Chad or Nigeria fighting Niger or Nigeria having a problem with Burkina Faso or Benin Republic or Ghana or Togo. No, it's Nigeria fighting Nigeria with the help of mercenaries brought in by Nigerians, but have lost control of these mercenaries, but somewhat still fund them, peradventure, for their own lives' safety. So they still fund them. Can we bring them to book finally, decisively? Can we not make ourselves a laughing stock in the face of the international community, especially now that the US is in Nigeria, and they have said that with the meetings that they've had, the congressional meetings that they've had, that they see light at the end of the tunnel, and they hope that this stamina will be continued. This onslaught against terrorism will continue, and there will be no sort of misalignment, no sort of compromise, complicity in the process. There will be transparency, there will be accountability, there will be information gathering, there will be cooperation. France's President Emmanuel Macron, as of yesterday too, also made a loud statement. Says this is not a time for the international community to keep quiet anymore over Nigeria's situation. China has also shown interest. Oh, we have to end this now or never. So will the military receive adequate training then? That is, if we are lacking training, because many a time we have heard where soldiers and the commanders who survive an ambush or an attack by the insurgencies or the terrorists will say these people were well coordinated. It's as if they had training, proper training. They had intel. Somebody sabotaged us, gave them intel. So they ambushed us. So you're not coming after people who are hunters with Dane guns. No, you're coming with people who are well trained, wielding sophisticated AK-46, 47s, ready to shoot, to unalive at will, to retaliate should one or two members of them fall, to the heavy gun power exchange with the Nigerian military, and they will promise retaliation, as we saw recently where one of the commanders of Boko Haram had issued a warning to a community that had helped the military give them intel that led to the killing or the ambushing of the terror group. The commander came out in public glare, and he was issuing threats. Oh, you community people, you connived, you dare connive with the military, and we will come for you. So what are Nigerians expecting actually? We're expecting the government to provide adequate training and equipment. We're expecting that monies will be channeled towards this cause, and these monies will not be stolen, missing in action, siphoned. Because the implication is inadequate training and equipment may lead to unnecessary casualties, as we have seen with the constant loss of lives of our dear gallant soldiers. That must end. So the government should prioritize training and equipment, equipping the military to combat Boko Haram. Modern technology, intelligence gathering, specialized training, all of the above, they're all needed. The asymmetric warfare. This is part of what Obasanjo is saying. But then, how then will the government improve intelligence gathering to combat Boko Haram? How can the government improve that? There should be internet working between the relevant security agencies. There should be a robust intelligence gathering system. There should be collaboration with local communities, security agencies, international partners to gather and analyze information on Boko Haram. Because as somebody told me yesterday, UD, if we don't get it this time, we won't get it again. If we don't get it this time, that a country like the US, France, China are saying, okay, we will put our hands together now and see how we can flush this. If we don't get it, UD, is over. And I bet the government knows that too. How will the government even deploy the modern technology to combat Boko Haram? How? Because we expect the governments to deploy these technologies. I mean, we've invested so much in technology too in this country that we need to start seeing it yield. From the time of Isa Pantami during the Buhari administration, it was all the brouhaha about technology, digital. Oh, that's what we need. We need monies were pumped into that. But we're still talking the issues here. Have we addressed the root causes of insurgency just yet? Have we addressed poverty? Have we addressed unemployment? Have we addressed all of this? Have we addressed dignity of labor? Have we also addressed the matters that concern the security forces respecting human rights? Because you cannot talk about these things, or you cannot talk about ending the insurgency without talking about these things. They're all together in a Pandora box. They're all together in it. Quite a number of persons are still there in captivity for exercising their constitutional rights to protest. And somebody had told me too, You know what? We are all about cosmetics in this country. Now, cosmetics going about the fashion. We're all about dressing. And like my dear friend and brother, Triple D will say, we are painters. We know how to paint. Paint black to turn it to red. Paint red, give it purple. And all of these together, I mean, just think about it. It's what we've been doing. It's the cosmetics that we've been doing. It has always been the cosmetics. Little wonder Obasanjo is amazed, surprised, baffled, bewildered, astonished, pained, concerned. Oh, hey, we had one of the toughest times in this country, the Civil War. 30 months, it was over. And yet we have an insurgency that we cannot end in 15 years and running is still there. But some have called out Obasanjo himself. I mean, some have said, okay, you're an elder statesman. Your submission on Boko Haram insurgency, all right, that's fine. However, in the good light, some say, okay, as an elder statesman, it's okay for you to speak about critical issues affecting Nigeria. That's fine. We give you a tick. I mean, you're sharing insights from your experience as a former head of state and a knowledge of the country's history. Okay, that's fine. We'll give you a tick. You're highlighting the need for effective strategies to combat insecurity. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you've been at a war front several times back in the day, so you're not just talking because you don't know. You're talking because you know, you're sure, you're aware. However, some may see, or some are seeing his comments as criticism of current leadership, or even an attempt to relieve past glitches. In fact, others are even questioning why he didn't address these issues more forcefully during his presidency tenure or era. That if he had indeed also decisively dealt with the leaders of this group at the time, who were beginning to show impunity one way or the other, maybe we wouldn't be here. But then his comparison of the Civil War duration to Boko Haram's insurgency, they might be seen as insensitive, or maybe downplaying the complexities of each conflict, because the Civil War cannot also be equated as what Boko Haram is all about, or terrorism now is all about. At the Civil War, it was some persons who were wanting secession because they believed they were marginalized, evidently so. With the Boko Haram, would we say they are marginalized people? Are they a tribe, a religion, a culture? So it's complex. It's more like a myriad of all of these that I mentioned. Tribe, people, religion, culture, I don't know, ideology. But all of these opinions, though, I really want to know what you think. Is it okay for Obasanjo to compare the Civil War era, the 30-month Civil War era, with the 15 years terrorist insurgency and continuum attack on innocent, harmless Nigerians? Or is our elder statesman losing grip of reality? Probably he has no full understanding of what is going on. Is Boko Haram and the civil war, or are they both run by the same fuel? Is it the same fuel, the same motivations that they have? The Boko Haram, the civil war, is it the same motivation that they had? Or they have? Do they share something in common? Or is he just trying to downplay on the effort of the Tinubu-led administration to gain some political points or to find relevance? Well, I just want to know what you think in this regard. 0907-353-0044 is the number to call. The other number would be 0908-766-8888. And the WhatsApp portal number is 0909-705-4450. Now you can as well head out to social media platforms where we have a strong presence right there and leave a message in the comment section, and we will indeed have a conversation with you as well as read out your thoughts, right? And remember, give us a call, give us your location and your name. It's very important as we engage this discourse this morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, please. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm speaking with Mr. Lecturer from Suleja.
All right, Mr. Lecturer, talk to me. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm very interested in your comment. So, talking about this insecurity or insurgency of this country. Yeah, the government of the nation, not people that disturb the government or disturb the nation. Mm-hmm. They name them and they can't action on them. So why don't they deceive us if the government or the president himself is not part of them? You understand me? Mm-hmm. When you see, as a family of the husband, when you know a child that is talking your rules and regulation of home, what do you suppose to do? Huh? You handle him and make sure that you put him in order.
Yeah.
But now you come out and telling us people that are sponsoring the terrorists and the political bandits, and you keep on watching them and not taking an action. Huh? So what you are saying here now is like, if they cannot handle these people, let them give opportunity to each Nigerian citizen to protect themselves.
Right.
Because this is getting out of hand.
Okay.
And people are suffering. Okay, look at in Niger State now. Over how many weeks now? Like 2 weeks now. Children cannot be able to go to school. And why they are disturbing academic calendar? At least for this time now, they are end of the session. They don't allow them to finish their session. And by January now, they will still resume another session. Is that supposed to be? Is that the nation supposed to continue living? Huh? So I'm advising the Nigerian government, if they cannot handle this situation, let them give opportunity to the citizens and everybody to protect himself.
All right.
That's my contribution.
Yeah, Mr. Lecturer, thank you so much there. Mr. Lecturer giving us his thoughts right there, saying, hey, as it stands right now, if the federal government the federal government needs to prove to us that their hands are clean, right? They need to let us know that, you know what, as against popular say, oh, the government is complicit. The government is complicit. As against that narrative, they need to audaciously remove themselves, alienate themselves by showing us not just the talk, but the action. Name these people, you already named them. Shame them, well, are you shaming them? Don't know. But Nigerians don't even want you to shame anymore. Punitive measure is what we are looking for now. And I recall Mr. President reaching out to the judges right there again, reminding them of what he told them during the judges conference. Make your judgments, let them be done speedily, especially when it has to do with matters of those who have been arrested or convicted or arrested of for terrorism related charges, or even convicted. If you have to put them on a stake, put them on a stake. Let's create more room for more, since they want to continue it. So make this process, make it speedy. One of the things that the Senate had proposed was, okay, we'll have special courts that will handle those matters. Well, hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I'm Olatunji calling from Kubwa.
Olatunji, welcome aboard. Talk to us.
Okay. Thank you. My own conversation, I will start it by the statement of this former President Obasanjo.
Right.
For saying blame. I want to say, and statistics have shown it, because if you watch so many interviews, even our president, military minister, defense minister, have spoken about about good governance that has make this insecurity to be worsened. And even the U.S. lawmakers has mentioned so many aspects of assuring good life that has, and this thing has happened even during the time of Obasanjo. For me, I don't want to put too much dwell on the blame. I think, and you say the point, and another fact is that we should use this time. This time, let's thank God for this administration and the administration of Tinubu. And I think this is a time that Africa, especially Nigeria in particular, in this state of security to meet all these things, we have to play a bigger role as the big brother in Africa.
Right.
Because, yes, this is a wake-up time for us. Because you see, sir, this thing didn't start today. And for example, we are not just emphasizing it. It has brought so many downplay. And because not play all these domestic issues that is happening in Nigeria, I think one other factor that is holding it down is about some things that bound us together, the tribe, all those things.
Yeah.
Remember in Ghana, the president killed all the leaders. That was not happening in our country because of those things that bound us together. All those, and people are using negative this thing, and which will result to political jargon.
Right.
Because by the government doing this, implementing, persecuting some people, it will affect political ambition, which which the system has brought us into by the past leaders. So I think the time we must make use is now. Africa, especially Nigeria in particular, as a big brother in Africa, we demand a reformation from the organizations of the United Nations, so that we can have a say, particular, if we are good, we are not the one that will perform it in our country. Our standard by helping other neighboring countries, we make foreigners like America to intervene and negotiate with us to deal with our own insecurity.
Right.
You understand? So it's a standard that we call for those things. People should take away their mind from the failure of insecurity, the police personnel. Okay, where is the police station? The police will be. Where is the technology? We are far back. Look at it in terms of even phones, everything, technology, we are far back. It's based on the past failure. So I think Africa, in particular Nigeria, we need some say in terms of effort. Also, we should know our friends now.
Right.
That some friends now that coup is taking place. They may not be our friends. Let us look inward. Know our friends, know our neighbors, know our enemies, so that our demand in the summit in United Nations or European Union or OAU or those commission ECOWAS will be different in way that will make us to continue to be the giant of Africa.
Right.
And our economic, like Nigeria is a particular country that even them they are looking on to. And this is the politics of the world. You understand? That happened before. And something like that again. They know Nigeria, Africans, we are the ones to fall back to. We should pray that they do not use Nigeria air to break the cola north.
Appreciate that word from you. Right, appreciate. Awesome. Oh, quite a lot now. I mean, it's just a wake-up call. I'm glad that we all as family members are awoken rather, and we are beginning to see these things and, of course, talk about it the way it is and look for possible solutions, to the...
Hey, Golden Voice, good morning once again.
Yes, where are you calling from?
From Waru.
Talk to us, Triple. Talk to us. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, you have quite analyzed a lot of things that, at least, we pray they are listening. They will pick it up from there. They will pick it up as we are on the process already. I totally agree with the general. He may not be 100%. He has rule and go, but at least that does not mean that somebody cannot speak. Government should be able to listen for people that are there before them, because they might have made mistake in one way or the other. But once they are out of that place, they are speaking for you to know that yes, something needs to be done about what I have not done. It's taking too long. The man with a golden voice. Right. Now, the man with a golden voice. This killing that you are seeing, these people that are killing us, who are they? Nigerian Army, Nigerian Police, Navy, Air Force, DSS, Civil Defense. These people have undergo through rigorous training to defend the nation. But how manage people that are staying in the bush are killing these people freely? You ask yourself, the man with a golden voice. Now, generals have been killed, brigadier, colonels from rank and file. Farmers are killed. Places of worship have been destroyed. Schools are closed. Widows everywhere. Internal displays come everywhere. Home are being destroyed. You are traveling. They kidnap you. Is it not taking too long?
Right.
I keep on saying it. Last time, during in your radio station, what is this called? Is it Henacho? That the law of karma is real. He said, am I sure? But at the end of the day, before he discovered that it's true.
Sure.
A lot of things God will fight for Nigeria. And as I take it this year, my thing is Nigeria will get it right.
Okay.
Take it easy. The writing is clear. The issue of painting is now reducing.
Right.
The number of people painting the issues have reduced. Before we get one rubber of paint, you see 100 Nigerians trying to paint it. But now we are only getting like maybe 50 painters now. We will gradually reduce to 10 and Nigeria will get it right. Right. Have a nice day and God bless you for the good work you are doing. Bye-bye, UD.
Thank you, Triple there. Triple says Nigeria will get it right. So the number of paints reducing already drastically. I mean, do you see it? I mean, do you support Obasanjo's conversation right there, his position, his submission? Is he just talking? Has he given any solutions whatsoever? Does he have a right, I mean, as a Nigerian, as an elder statesman, to call out this administration and saying that, hey, you know what? We had a civil war that lasted only 30 months, and now Boko Haram insurgency? It's taken 15 years. Wake up from your slumber. Do something. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Talk to me. What's your name?
From Suleja.
All right, talk to me.
You see, this issue of what is happening right now within this country, it will be very, very difficult for it to stop.
Why do you say so?
Mistakes have been made. Number one, the recruitment of these insurgents, the Boko Haram who surrendered, they recruited them into the Nigerian army.
Well, the Nigerian military has denied that in a recent post, saying that there is no such thing. A retired general is saying that. He said there was no such thing.
That there was no such thing?
Yes, that he's debunking it. Says there was no such thing during his time because he was at the head at the time.
All right. Now, if I'm advised, there has to be a secret intelligent gathering within the military, because there are some informants that are giving information within the military and within the political cycles to these Boko Haram people. And before any movement will be made, information will be given to them already. So there have to be some kind of military, some kind of secret intelligence gathering that will take place within the military to be able to fish out this informant. Because, and secondly, that there is a list of those that supporting this Boko Haram or supporting this banditry, and up till now the list is not out. Why? Why is it that it's not out? Why the delay? Why the delay? And there are some retired intelligence officers. You need to invite them. Let them come over. Very intelligent officers who were in the military, in the police before. Let them invite them. It's not bad. Invite them to come around. Let us come and see how this country can be, can come back to where it was before.
Okay.
This is just what I have to say. Thank you.
Appreciate, my brother. Appreciate that one from you. Yeah, a former Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Rabor, retired. He has dismissed claims that repentant Boko Haram members are being absorbed